And in the medieval times, you right. And in the medieval times, they was fucking 30 other bitches too every night. They was barely fucking their wife until they wanted to have a fucking kid.
But their wife is their sister.
Exactly, or a cousin, or auntie.
Stay off the internet.
Yo, bro.
What's good?
We got a guest today.
What do you do?
We got a female guest today. We rarely get these.
Why?
Cause I don't know. Nobody gonna pull up. They scared.
Cause she gonna do what she want to do.
Cause she gonna do what she wanna do. She gonna do what she wanna
And
do.
most of the time, she don't want to be on here.
Most of the time, they don't want to be on here. I don't know why they feel like it's the hot seat. But we got. Introduce yourself.
My name is Chanel, aka Nelly. I'm the boots.
Nelly
Most precious.
Most precious.
Okay.
You definitely right.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
We're glad you came. Been trying to get you here for a little minute. We finally pulled up.
Skirt.
Pulled up on us.
Pull up on me. How you doing, Josh?
Oh man, you know, back to living the number one lifestyle. You know your boy
We
got
back to
dumped.
that?
You know your boy got dumped, right?
Whew, it's a tough week.
I ain't took an L all year.
God, dog, it's been a short year though.
I've been listening to a lot of Drake.
You been drinking?
It's her loss. I've been drinking and driving.
I feel you, dog. Toxic King.
She was
Stay
probably
alive.
listening to a lot of Janae
nah.
Aiko too. So
Nah, that's some sad music.
no,
I mean,
for y'all it is.
yeah, probably so. I feel like that's her side of the music to listen to. I need to just listen to some Back Outside Boys in the 70s. Ready to
Hey, we
ride.
out here. Yeah.
Ready to fly.
Oh my.
Man, I had a long week, dog. I had a long week. For one, my son is about to turn 17. That's tough. As a parent, that's tough because it's like now you letting the reins off. Now they getting out here. They outside now, right?
Now you the son.
No, you're right.
God damn.
Right.
But I
Now
still
you
whoop
You tell him to do
I
something,
will
you like,
still beat that
but I don't
ass.
want to, Pops.
Yeah.
What if I
Try
don't
me.
want to?
I
Try
don't know.
me.
I wish mine
Try,
was.
try Jesus.
And try don't try me. So look, man. I spent the week. I spent the week in the house, man, because I got a lot of shit going on, right? So I had the business plan for my next couple weeks coming up. I got some things going on, right?
Okay.
So I caught myself on the internet, which I tell y'all to stay off because I got y'all, right? So I was watching Carisha Please. Everybody was watching Carisha Please.
Oh man, I know that's some shit
You know it's gonna come up. You know it's gonna come up, man. So this lady got talking about how she liked to get urinated on.
The golden
shower.
That wet work.
Kills.
You knew it was gonna come up, man. So she's on there talking about that with Trina, and of course Trina said, "Nah," but Carisha like, "Yeah, I like that shit." So everybody automatically like Diddy. So is you P Diddy or is you P Diddy? He was P Diddy that week.
Yo.
This week he was P Diddy.
P Diddy or P Diddy?
Yeah, both. So look, guess what I did? What I always do when unforeseen circumstances happen, I get my ass on the fucking internet. So y'all don't have to.
I'm like,
Right? So on the internet, I see a post, man. I'm scrolling and I see a post about the black community, right? So the post said, Black people are the only ones expected to take care of their parents before anything else.
Okay.
When other cultures literally set their kids up for life. A lot of Black parents live life as their kids owe them something for things that they simply were supposed to do as parents. You understand that?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
You understand that?
I hear it, but I don't understand it.
You
I
understand?
don't grasp it. I don't get
it. You get in situations to where you got a parent, right? In the Black community, you got a parent and they lean on the kid for certain things, finances, or other reasons, but they lean on them as far as like, well, you owe me because I took care of you all of these years. Now it's my time to retire or not work as hard, and I'm gonna lean on you for the things that I need. You ever seen that before?
I've seen the conversation. I've seen people on both sides talk about it. I guess coming from not experiencing that or not being part of my life.
Your personal life, right?
Yeah.
But have you seen? But you've seen it
I've seen
happen?
it talked about. I've seen it. I've read about it. Stay off the internet, right?
Yeah.
So
stay off the internet.
Try to.
I had it was a situation that I was dating this young lady. I be dating a lot, don't I?
You do?
Bro,
yeah.
I be getting dumped too.
Out
I
here.
be getting dumped. Nah, but this young lady, I was sitting there and well, I don't know, it wasn't probably quite dating, but she pretty much said that when she went to college, her mom would take out all these student loans and then take all the money.
Oh,
So she like, I'm over here struggling in college,
Mm-hmm.
but on the other end, now she $100,000 in debt. Didn't never see none of the money.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more or less. It's not like you said, somebody owes somebody. I think it kind of breaks down to just financial literacy in general and how you got some parents, which, like I said, that's not technically the situation I grew up in, but you got some families that you may grow up in a situation where it's a one parent household, and that person, like, if you're just born, you're not born understanding that if I take all this money out and spend a credit card, that I have to have a plan to pay this back.
Right.
I don't have to hope. I'm not supposed to hope and just pray that somehow I'm gonna look up and say, God did.
Because when you get that money, when they get that money, they be swipe.
Right, but that goes back to the financial literacy. But you start to look at it now in this era that we're in now. The more and more time goes, we're starting to get that information. It's on YouTube. Right. People are starting to understand. You got people like him 500 that's helping people understanding credit, people boosting their credit and stuff like that. Credit specialists, it's more available than it was 30 years ago.
Right.
And then also parents are younger.
That's correct.
If your mom took care of you and your kid, right? Of course they feel like you owe them because I'm taking care of you and your kid. So, and then that put them in a deficit instead of them saving on their retirement.
Yeah.
That went on your nappy head ass. So
that's true. I mean, that makes sense. This is a deep subject, kind of, for real, because you do got, like, when I look at, like, if I just take a step back and I look at all of the people I graduated with, a lot of those people own businesses now.
Right.
They own different kind of businesses, and they in a good position in life.
Okay.
And I'm talking about the clear people versus the not clear people. The colors versus non-colors.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to say
the colors versus non-colors.
The melanated and the non-melanated.
The shadow people versus the people in the light. Break this shit down.
Yeah, I'm breaking it down. So what I mean is a lot of my friends, because I went to a mixed school. Like, it was more so it was black people, white people, in between. It was a lot of different colorisms there. So when I look back at all of the people right now, bro, it's like most of the people that are non-black, they got a lot of things going on. When I look at the black community that I grew up with, a lot of them going through financial difficulties, bro. And so that's because I feel like you just said, now I feel like our community is starting to get more in tune with financial literacy right now, because now it's at our fingertips. At first, it wasn't at our fingertips, and nobody thought serious about that shit. Just so that's why you got parents in the black community putting credit cards in kids' names, light bills in kids' names, all that kind of shit in kids' names. So they grow up with fucked up credit.
Right.
They ain't even
versus the same
15 years old yet with some crazy credit.
Right. Got the cable in your name, and
the other side, they're putting these credit cards in their name.
Let me get to that. What's your favorite word? I ain't done. Not done. That's how he did me. Not done. So, like you said though, vice versa.
Tight.
Oh, he pointed that out for y'all. There you go. Live, y'all see that. But anyway,
taking care of.
So the vice versa part of that is the other side. They setting their kids up. They setting their kids up by building their credit up when they that age. You know what I'm saying? They putting businesses in their name at that age, so they build business credit. So when they get 18, they can take out $100,000 loan or whatever it is they need to take out. We just weren't taught that.
I'm about to say that information wasn't readily available for us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So shady shit was built. America was built on that shady shit.
So internet is a gift.
Yeah.
and the curse
right.
at the same time. It's a gift to people that don't know certain things, and now we got opportunities to learn things we would have never learned, meet people we never probably would have met, see people on the other side of the earth that we probably would have never seen. It's a gift and a curse. But y'all still need to stay y'all ass off the internet because we got y'all. Right?
No, I feel you. But that goes to now change that. Now,
Cool.
I say it's
Change
up to
that.
us now, our era, to change that.
Yeah. For sure.
Help the people that's coming up understand credit. Help the people that's older than you. Help them understand credit. Like I deal in my job, since I work in the finance industry, I got a lot of people that just do not understand credit at all. I had a guy on the phone today, and he goes, "I won't." He said, "I will not get a credit card." And I said, "Sir, you will not buy a home." Well, at least not through us. Like, it's just not going to happen. You're talking about I think the government is effed up because I shouldn't have to have a credit card. I said, "Sir, do you understand what a credit card is? It just, you're borrowing money
from your.
and it shows that you will pay it back."
Yeah.
So it's like a tug of war type thing. Like you pull a little bit and then I'm going to pull it back and I'll give you some money. I'll give you more money if you.
With the black family, man.
The proud family.
The proud family. So of course, you know, a lot of us are used to one parent households.
Right.
A lot of us grew up like that. Some of us didn't, and you were blessed if you grew up in a double parent household. But a lot of us grew up in a single parent household, and just a lot of these things we were just faced with, man, and we just had to deal with them and tuck your nuts and do what you're supposed to do. But nowadays, it's starting to get better. I feel like it's starting to look on the up and up. As far as just more houses with double parents in there versus back then.
Right. They played us on that Rugrats post.
They did.
They Susie
I'm
on
glad
there.
you brought that.
Man.
I'm glad you brought that up. You see, they deleted the shit out that motherfucker, but it's screenshotted so many times.
It's already
It's screenshotted so many times, man. So that's how they look at us. That's how they look at black people. They look at like, oh well, the father gonna leave, or the father gonna do some shit. The mother gonna leave him. That's how they look at us.
They look at it as black people don't like black people.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, one of our icons definitely went through that shit recently. Her name is Nia Long, right? Yeah. She was with Ime Udoka for some years. I don't think they were ever married, but they were together for some years. They had a kid together. Of course, he got in the scandal with the Boston Celtics team staff. Got released from his duties as head coach because of a
consensual sexual
relationship.
All right, Pastor Draco.
Right.
Amen.
Amen. Can I get amen?
Amen.
So now we got Nia. We love Nia. Hey, Nia. So she spotted outside. She back outside. Back outside, boys.
Won't you never ask her?
Back outside, boys.
Won't you ever ask Nia to come to the show?
Nia.
Yes, Gail.
Hey, Nia. You been busy. Like, she been busy lately. She had a new series just dropped and all that. She got another movie about to drop. Nia, if you get time, come slide by. Come slide by.
We'll pull up on you.
Pull up on me. So look, man, she spotted outside. She was in Dubai. Actually, with Terrance J, hopping out the coldest Lambo with Terrance J.
You said the doors in the air?
Doors in the air like the car yelling, "Don't shoot." Yo, Blizz the Kid, look him up. Then she was on the red carpet with Omarion, holding hands, playing Toodle-Dee. But she came back and said, "Nigga, I'm single as hell out here in these streets, man."
Man, them young boys knocked the dust off that.
Really?
What them young boys out there doing to Nia, man? What them young boys doing to Nia?
Nothing.
I mean,
she said she's dating.
She's dating.
She's single.
Did she even say she was dating?
I'm just saying, but if she's single, she's single. Why
just so liberating?
So she dating.
It's dating, but I'm single. Like, come on now, just because you're single.
So she dating.
She could be seen with Terrence Howard,
You know what
Terrance J.
You know what happened?
What?
Said Terrence Howard.
Hey,
Terrance J.
Hey, you know what?
Terrence from down the street.
I'm gonna tell y'all what happened.
What
Y'all know what happened?
What?
Y'all remember that versus? Omarion versus
man.
Omarion versus Mario.
Yeah.
You remember that nigga was eating that watermelon? Nia was like, yeah. That's that little
What-
nigga that
what
was in
they
there
say,
watermelon.
the
going,
darker the berry.
Why
black of the berry.
Why have to be sexual?
The older the berry.
The older
The older the berry.
Oh
The
my.
older the berry.
Why gotta be sexual? Why does it have to be sexual? Because she was seen with two guys. Why can't she just be
how
out
about
there?
this? There ain't one guy that's gonna just post a picture with a chick that he didn't.
I know plenty.
Who?
I'm-
Never mind.
Them gotta be the lanes.
What?
Gotta
So
be.
just because you post a picture with a chick mean you sleeping with her?
If
I
I ain't
mean,
sleeping with her, I'm probably not gonna post a
think
picture
about
of her.
it.
Unless
you're
it's like
not-
my homie though.
Exactly. So
If it's my homie though,
they are in the same.
they was holding hands. I don't know how
I
many
don't
pictures I
give a
got holding
hoot.
hands with my homies.
The man opened the door.
and
They came up in the air and he said, "Let me go help her out the
Like the
car."
car yelling, "Don't shoot."
and what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Maybe he was raised right.
In Dubai though,
I don't give a hoot.
who was she out there with?
Who was Nia
Was she-
out there long?
Yeah, who was she out there with?
Who was Nia? Who
'Cause
was
this
Nia out
what I
there
be
long? Who was Nia out there long? Yeah, she right. Who was Nia out there long? Terrance J.
I'm just
Who's
saying.
Nia out
Right.
there long?
Girls be
No,
like, "Oh, I went
just-
on a trip by myself."
It don't matter. It does not matter.
They can't
Y'all
go to
have
the
to
bathroom by
understand.
themselves.
Like, no. I mean, just because you are out on a date, or just because you're seen out in public with somebody,
Her
don't
Terrance
mean
J.
it
was
doesn't
out
mean
there on them
anything.
camels.
Or
We was seen at. I was sitting at the club with all both of y'all.
Omarion was all in it.
Whatever.
dancing in a
Okay, all right.
sandstorm and
Whatever.
All right,
shit.
Nick, we just
Whatever.
playing. We just playing.
Whatever. I mean, if women want to date, women can date
That's
without
nice.
it being sexualized.
You right.
I don't understand
You right.
why is it a problem?
But she just came off a 10-year stint.
I don't give a hoot. So she got every right. She has every right then.
She came off a 10-year stint where they never got married.
Mm.
Also,
she did her 10-year bid.
also that whole 10 years with Nia been holding it the fuck down. He was sleeping with Susie from the Celtics.
That lets you know this. Whatever.
You
That-
think she ain't out here going crazy right now?
That has nothing to do about her character, though. You cannot base
Oh!
that. Oh my
What's
god!
Omarion's
I
song
can't
name?
stand you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I got
You
a
ain't
question.
even
I got a question for
What?
you.
What?
Okay, so we don't know if she dating. We just see the pictures, and
Right,
the
right.
internet gonna tell us whatever.
Mhm.
How long do you think she should have to wait before she should be out here dating somebody?
I'm outside the next minute. What are you talking
Back
about?
outside.
You're
The next
damn
5 minutes?
I'm
Back
not even
outside,
5.
boys.
Not
Oh,
Back
even
outside,
five.
girl.
shit.
Not
Back
the
outside,
paper.
girl.
I'm inside. They wasn't married, so. But I'm sliding that paper. I'm back outside. I'm texting while I'm
You hear-
City girls
texting
up
while-
one.
No,
City girls.
no.
City girls
This
up
is this
one.
is 23.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? This is not 1963. This is not. No, this ain't my grandparents. I'm not finna wait and humble myself and heal.
And go
I'm
to
outside.
church and,
No,
and
I'm
sing
no.
all them
But what if
No,
y'all
sad
get back
songs.
together next week?
That's next week.
She
That's
gotta get
next
her
week.
lick back. She gotta get her lick back.
You gonna have to Google how to stop crying when I get done. You understand what I'm saying?
You know why? Cause she gonna do what she
What
wanna
she
do.
wanna do? She gonna do what she wanna
what I'm
You
do.
gonna
saying
Google how to
is-
stop crying.
Shut up,
You
Bart,
gonna
man.
have to
Shut
Google
up,
how
Bart.
to stop crying because my thing is,
Then he gonna be like,
It's
"This
my
my heart."
They gonna be dehydrated from crying.
I'ma snatch your
heart
soul. Do you understand me?
Oh,
It's not
jeez.
even. You
Christ.
expect a woman to sit there and be humble after getting her heart broken.
Okay. So
And while y'all
what's
out
that?
there
Waiting to
wilding out-
exhale? Is
Okay,
that
so
what
I
you
got- okay.
Oh, if I see you, we
wait till
can
exhale.
cross paths in the club.
So I got
And
a legit question though.
What? What?
Okay, so my legit question is, okay, so you said this next minute, right? The next
It
minute
is
you
what it
back
is.
outside, girl. So what if, okay, you back outside, you slip up, you been dating for a week, get buzzed down, right?
Did you say slip up?
You
Did
you
you
ain't no
say
slip
slip
up.
up?
can't slip
You-
up.
It was
no,
on
you can't.
purpose.
But
It was
y'all
on
gotta
purpose.
understand, women
It was
know
on purpose.
women know if they're gonna sleep with you or not.
How many times I done told y'all that?
Women know if they're gonna sleep with you or not, baby. We didn't shave these legs for nothing. You know
Miss
what I'm saying?
Precious.
We didn't. What?
Miss Precious, one
I'm gonna
second.
tell you
I ain't
that's
trying
false.
to cut you off or none of that
What?
shit. But how many times I've been telling y'all women be knowing that shit?
We know
They
we
know
gonna-
if they gonna sleep
This is
with
like
you.
one of our
We
first
know.
episodes.
I
I've
can
been
tell
telling
you.
y'all
I
this
can
shit.
tell you. They
From
don't
the
know.
jump.
They don't know
from the jump.
if they gonna do it that day.
So you
From the
said
jump.
that,
I can
okay,
tell- I
so
can
that-
tell you that.
Not that. No.
Yeah, I'm saying-
No. If I'm getting ready for a date, you think I shaved my legs for nothing? You
No.
think I went and got a wax for nothing? You think I? So y'all,
crazy.
you all really think y'all chose?
Okay.
This is
No,
the time.
women
This
choose
is,
it.
okay, how
We
about, how about
Women
this?
choose.
How about this? So you saying if I took a chick down and the legs a little prickly,
She probably ain't playing.
I
no
had a
game now,
little
but
bush or something like that. So you thinking I navigated the landmines of dating?
Yes, sir. You did your thing.
Okay, my question why I asked that is because, like we was talking off camera earlier, they chicks be date stacking. Do you know what that is?
Explain it.
So date
Teach
stacking,
the masses.
to me, what date stacking is when you have multiple dates on one day. Now, if you can go have your dates throughout the week, that's cool. Like you dating, like you said, you dating.
Yeah.
You can go your dates on the week. But if you do all the dates on one day, like Sunday, that's a good
lunch,
day.
brunch.
Girls.
I got lunch, brunch, snack, dinner,
Lunch, brunch,
dinner,
snack.
and supper. You know, supper is about midnight.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, my heart. Elizabeth.
So yeah.
It's a big one.
So yeah,
God.
date stacking is, but that's the thing. If you tell a man that you are dating, I don't care if I met you right now.
It ain't fair.
What? You just came out of you just got dumped. So it's raw.
I got my ass
I just got dumped. So,
Yo,
so you sensitive right
it's
now.
hard out here.
Nah, I'm saying the dates. This is why the date stack is not fair. And I actually called it's been a handful of chicks I called out for this.
Yes, you have.
So, and I got the receipts. So,
Yes, he does.
This is why date stacking is whack. Let me tell you why it's whack.
Okay, I'm listening.
When a girl tell me I'm available from 6:30
Okay.
to 8:30
AM? Yeah.
because I already PM.
Okay.
I already got plans with a friend after that. That work for you, right? But it's gonna be something that's gonna require a large down payment. Right? I say it's a down payment. Any date is a down payment to get to something. It's a down payment. However you want to look at it, it's a down payment. So if you telling me that this time you bracket off for me to take you on a date, pretty much before you get a meal, and I know
they do.
That's
I guess 'cause I'm different.
That's felonious. No, this is where the date stack is bad. Felonious.
He said that's
James.
felonious. Isn't that
Felonious Johnson.
Felonious Johnson, which is just the no good, nothing default brother. He just gonna come and slap the cheeks later on that night after she done got drunk on brunch.
Sauce it up.
She done got fed at lunch.
We friends. You don't know how much.
You
got
sauce
how
dinner.
much time
Felonious
did James
gonna
put
come
in?
through.
How much time did James put in?
Like this. Put that motherfucker all over. That's how Felonious coming through after you pay for the date.
Nah, you know what's the sad part about it? I've been felonious.
We all have. We've all been felonious. That's how we know. They think we don't know.
And I guarantee you got a felonious.
Why y'all look over here with that?
Because you always. That's what I'm saying. How can you disrespect these men thinking they got a chance?
Because first of all, if we go on a date, if I'm date stacking, everybody's not paying for. I done slid the card. I done went and paid prior to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So no, don't. You're not reaching it. So don't look at this as you are making a down payment.
Because y'all make a down payment.
I'm cashing out as well.
Some of y'all make down payments
it
too.
ain't happening.
Okay.
You know
Women do be making a down payments too.
I mean,
so
yeah.
So just keep that in mind.
So you starting this is more like a prospecting type of role.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let me see what your dating style look like.
Exactly.
And then you go to Thessalonians. What the
If
hell
I
is
choose-
Felonious.
Felonious
Johnson.
If you choose to, then yeah. Just like what is that song? Where he was, you dating, I'm dating. We both said we don't want nothing serious. But at the same
right.
We don't
They
know.
say that,
Yes.
but ain't nobody want to just be paying dates for you to go. I told the chick,
I'ma tell y'all,
I
bro.
told the chick straight up, I'm not gonna be out here paying and go ahead and wine and dine you just for you to go get your back blown out by somebody else.
Then I'm
Let that
gonna pay
nigga
for the
take you on
bill.
a date.
Then I just wanted your company. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going. Maybe felonious, whatever. He ain't got that conversation.
I mean,
maybe I can get that conversation from you.
You see how
know what I'm saying?
manipulative they can be?
No,
She got you
who is
thinking.
that?
She got you second guessing right now. Josh is second guessing his whole philosophy right now because she just sauced your mind up just now.
Not really. I done
Not really.
I done been the guy that was
I done
the
been both
third
the
date
guys.
of the day.
I done been both of the guys.
I done been the guy that was the fourth date, got the chicks of the day.
I done been both guys.
The guy as the third date of the day knowing I was the third date.
But you know what?
Made her
But you know
cancel,
what you have? If you're the second, third, first date of the day, you got ample opportunity to knock out Thelonious. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do it right, if you do it right,
that's how cold you gotta be, dog.
If you do it right,
evil.
you know what? Tonight's not a good night.
Tonight ain't good night.
Tonight ain't a good night.
And they'll do that.
You know what
I've been the third guy that made her cancel.
I'm
the
gonna
fourth
see you
guy.
later. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you later. I got
I just came
I gotta
on.
wash my hair.
I just came
I gotta wash my
But
hair.
I'm not even finna say all of that. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I got a
My
dog.
babysitter canceled on me.
I ain't finna do all of that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna look.
It ain't gonna happen.
You a doggone lie. I bet y'all would. I bet y'all would.
You finna tell somebody, my first date is a little doper than I expected. I ain't gonna be able to make it. You gonna tell somebody that?
I am told I am too honest. That's how that because if the wrongness
you ain't that.
You a doggone lie. You a freaking lie.
You do that
freaking lie.
You
a freaking lie. I'm not
shit.
because I want you to do. I want you to give me the same energy.
All right, Chanel Harvey. All right.
I want this. If give me the same thing that I'm going to give you what I want. You know what I'm saying? I want that. That shit may sting, but you know what? It is what it is.
It ain't Thelonious Johnson.
You know
Chanel Johnson.
Chanel Johnson.
Really?
Y'all
It is what it is because
it's the Megatron right there.
So okay. So why? Because Nia got her groove back. Obviously.
Okay, Nia got a groove back.
Right?
She went out on a date. She was
got her
sick.
groove back.
The lambo. It
how
doesn't
about
matter.
you? Think she got something
I just got
then?
one question though. I just got one question.
A little touch or something.
What is a acceptable age gap in dating?
For either way.
She got a couple young
Either way.
bulls.
What's acceptable?
I would date.
Because I think Nia
I
at
can't
least
date down. Once I hit 40, I can't date down.
you can't date under 40.
Somebody say 39. I can't.
Wow.
You'll be dating them old men.
That's the thing. Once I've hit 40, I'm 42 now. So when somebody, I'm at a balance. Like 40, 47, 48 is sexy to me. 50 is like granddaddy-ish. You know what I'm saying? 39 is 39. You know what I'm saying?
You can't even get down
I can't go. Once I hit that because you have to come. You gotta be a strong. You cannot tell me. I don't ask the age now. You know what I'm saying? I cannot ask the age now. I will get to know a person. And then if the age come about, because I've learned now that men's mentality sometimes don't match their age because they could be 39
that is
with
a fact.
the same 50,
and there's women
you know
too.
what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can't really go off of their age right now, but I will automatically shut down if I hit 30. Even 40, 42, even 41 sounds.
I shut down.
It's just Nick.
Yo, Nick.
That could be saying 90. What are you talking about?
If you 90, then you damn sure ain't got a chance.
Wow.
You on dialysis.
But yeah, I can't at my age, like 5 years up under me, 4 years, 2 years. I can't date under right now. Like I said, I won't even. I can't
Josh,
even.
where you at with it, man?
She
said she couldn't.
The age
I
gap. So we talking about up or down?
It doesn't matter either way.
What's your age gap?
I mean, honestly, like she's saying, like getting to actually know somebody. Like I done went down younger, and I done seen. I probably had better experience with younger women than women
so why
right
you
at
not
my
with them
age.
now? What's the case back? Okay, what's common?
I mean, I had to say,
what's the common denominator?
Your boy, kind of a hot topic over here. I don't know, like
what's the common denominator?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a maturity thing. I think what it is just you understand what's a good fit for you, and then you just like me. I'm the one that usually break up with people. That's why it's like such a thing getting dumped like that because. Nah, like honestly, getting dumped the way I did, it was re-energizing.
You
kind of like
you want to talk?
No, it felt good. Like,
it felt good.
Yeah, because I know that I know my value that I bring, and I'm just gonna give all of that to somebody else.
Heard.
And it's gonna be beautiful.
Heard. I get you.
But yeah, I say, shoot, I'm getting up there. I probably couldn't even. I think we talking about older than me. Probably about.
What's the oldest you ever dated?
I'm 32. The oldest I ever dated. Talking about dated, I just took down.
Took down.
took down.
We said date.
I said the oldest one I took down probably like 45.
We said what?
Like right now.
45.
Right now? Or like
Shit,
younger?
I was like 27.
Okay.
And I
That
took
makes
down, it was like 45, and I was just like, this girl weird.
The 45-year-old was weird?
That lady was weird. Her daughter was, I was trying to get her to set me up with her daughter, but after I took it down, I was like, she probably ain't gonna do that one.
You think?
She probably
you know you messed up,
She
right?
probably won't let me double back. Cause I was trying to tell her I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm telling you, when they get up there in age, they trick you to do stuff you know you're gonna do. I was sitting right there like, I always gotta go to the bathroom. Like
Miss
right
Hattie.
up to it, I gotta go pee. Right?
Miss Hattie,
I said,
you
I gotta
ready
go
for
pee.
you, huh?
Pete. They call me
Who?
P
Miss
Diddy.
Miss Hattie. They be mad when I bring these old names. I was like, Miss Bernie,
Miss Bernie.
Hattie.
Miss Martha,
Miss
Miss
Hattie.
Martha
You said
Hattie.
Miss Hattie.
Miss Hattie. Hattie Mae. Hattie Mae.
Beverly.
She came out
Wrapped
with
up.
that dust on.
Oh,
Bro,
she
I don't
came
know,
out
man.
All kind of tricks.
I kind of started early. I ain't gonna say started early, but like I started dating older women earlier.
When you say dating, are we talking about dating them or taking them down?
What the hell is taking them down mean? Y'all just like
Take
y'all
it down.
Like if we
I
have an
really
animal
want
kingdom
to
or
take
something.
it down. That's what it's all about.
You know what
That's what
mean, man.
So
I
y'all,
take my
so y'all
time.
really think y'all done took somebody down?
I was
Y'all really
definitely-
think y'all took somebody down?
I was definitely taking some shit down.
Oh, you know how you took them down?
You really thought
They
how did you-
passed the fuck out. That's how you know you took them down. If they fall asleep face down on the pillow when you gotta flip them over before they gonna die, you took that down.
You got them up on rotation. You gotta keep turning them
I
over.
don't know.
They flip your ass up. When they got their head laid like this, they just like this.
Hey,
And then that big side, that real big side, they go,
because I done fell asleep.
Hey, you gotta-
took that down.
You gotta scoop them motherfucker up and flip them over.
See, y'all just because I done
come
fell
on, Chanel,
asleep.
come on.
I done fell asleep during it. You know what
Damn!
I'm saying? So
you been chilling with?
you didn't technically
They
didn't
put
take
you to
nobody down. No. I fell asleep.
They put you to sleep during.
No. I fell asleep.
You
Did
fell asleep while he thought you
I
was gonna
dozed.
put his final
That's
move
what
on
I'm
you.
saying.
I dozed
He
off.
putting a wham bam thank you man down and you done fell asleep. Wow, what's that Deuce Bigelow
And
movie?
the
Where
only
you kept
reason
picking
I
the girl
knew
up?
it is because the top of my head was hit the headboard.
Yo,
Well, you know
he had a
what?
waterbed. That
I
nigga had a
still look at
waterbed.
I still look at them on my friends
I'm
list and laugh
sorry.
every
I'm
now and
sorry
then.
to
fucking
tell
waterbed.
He
you.
was Millis.
I hate to break this to you.
in the waterbed.
I hate to break this to you,
What?
but you've been took down.
No, that was not no takedown, but because
It was just a long day at work.
no.
Did you have it
Worked
planned? Because
overtime.
you know, women plan everything.
Yeah, women plan
I'm gonna
everything.
let his ass get on top.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pass out on his ass.
No. It was all of that.
Yeah.
All of that was not.
And my man
you
still
might
was
as well
going.
just- yeah,
God
he was
damn.
still going.
Bill Cosby.
And you know what woke me up? Besides that,
We need to interview some of these niggas that you got under your belt. We need to.
I
Can
think
y'all
I
come
was-
to the show?
Oh, man, that was terrible.
But he
Can
was
y'all
like,
come
have a
terrible.
good drink of this.
That was terrible. And I think like 10 years later, like I said, he's still on my friend list. And 10 years later, I seen him, his wife, he posted a picture. They just got married. I thought,
Y'all just totally took over my
That's
whole
terrible.
segment.
I'm sorry, my fault.
I'm trying to figure out who
It's funny
the
though. It's so funny.
What?
It's
Do we
hilarious.
know who the guy was?
No, you don't.
Is he famous?
No. You're so stupid.
You gonna tag him in this episode?
I would.
Damn.
Never mind. That was a bad joke. I'm
Y'all
sorry.
pay attention to who she tagged. No, I'm just playing, man. But yeah.
Did we grow up watching them on TV?
I can't stand you. I can't stand
Yo, okay. Before I get into my spiel, because Chanel talking all kind of shit, I do want to ask you, as a young lady, like I'm talking about like teenage, late teen.
Okay.
When you did start having interactions, what was the oldest? What was the oldest male that?
Toes.
Oh my god!
What? What's the what? What's the what?
What's the oldest male you've been with?
In my teenage
In your
my younger
like your
years?
younger years.
Because I was
Heyday.
married. I got married at 19. So
Damn, you
yeah.
did?
Ooh.
Okay, never mind. We don't
So,
even
but
know.
yeah, no. Before then,
How old was he?
What? Who
Who
that
you
I
got
met?
married to?
When I don't know, 4
He
or
was-
5 years older.
Huh?
Older,
4 or
yeah,
5.
Oh, I thought you
Four
said
or five.
45
I
years
thought you
old.
said 45 years
I
old.
said, what?
You married a 60-year-old?
You married Harpo? You married Harpo?
She married Kevin
You
Samuels.
told
No.
Harpo to beat me.
At 18,
At
the
18.
guy that I dated, he was 29.
At 18?
Yeah.
He was.
That was the guy I was going to marry.
Okay.
But my mom, of course,
Niggas
stepped in the middle and was like, "Look, she finna get married. He finna propose." And blah, blah. So the other guy stepped in.
He was younger.
Wait a minute. So they just swapped them out?
Well,
they did like a trade.
I ain't gonna say no names.
Right.
But
I was the 29-year. I was going to school in Ohio. I came home.
Okay, you ain't gotta go into it.
Yeah, I came home. But yeah, so 29. That was the oldest. The oldest together, Wayne.
So it was a 10-year gap.
It was 11 years.
Woo, child.
It was 11 years.
Gap.
It was 11-year gap. It was 11-year gap.
Okay.
So that and at the time I would not date anybody unless you were 10 years older than I am. But
I kind of feel you because if you think about it, men in that little 20 stage, I try to break this down to a young lady one time. Why she need to be dating older men?
It was
just
experience.
because. Why? Because you think of a guy, right? Not just not like just a regular guy. You got people that kind of walk into their stages. Like for me, for instance, I started getting facial hair and I thought I was popping at about 24.
Oh my God.
Right?
This is hard.
Some people think they popping the whole time. If they think they popping the whole time, that girl can't do nothing with him. He think he can get any chick out there. So let's say you date an older man that already lived all that.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's minimizes any other BS you're gonna deal with because it's already out the way. And he's probably more stable, got to the bag, and his focus is not on a lot of women because that doesn't impress me.
I think that happened for women when they get closer to 30 and they start to date men that are closer to 40 or above that. If you 20 something and you date a 30-year-old, bro, that nigga don't got shit together. When I was 30, nigga, I ain't even know what the fuck I wanted to do.
True.
I was still out here slaying shit.
32, I got it together.
I was still out here. I mean, I had it together, but it's like,
into the
nigga, as far as wanting to be in a relationship and settle down, nigga, stop it.
You said 32?
As far as wanting to be in a relationship and settle down at 30, like, nigga.
Y'all don't want to settle down.
I mean, you gotta speak for
Stop
yourself.
playing. Nah,
I think I done did a lot.
I probably did. Never mind. We're not finna go into that.
Well, you can go off of tolerance. Your tolerance is probably, you got more tolerance to BS than me.
Huh? I didn't have no tolerance. That's probably why I was how I was at that age.
No,
that
is tolerance to BS.
No, I'm saying no.
Tolerance means that you can tolerate more BS.
What I'm saying
I tolerate less
what I'm saying is the first thing a motherfucker did to turn me off, that was I'm on to the next.
Right.
I didn't have no tolerance. So nah, bro. So what I'm saying, as far as like women trying to date older, I feel like it probably be better off if they decide that shit when they got closer to 30, because now they dating somebody getting to their 40s. Now when men get into their 40s, it's like, yo, I done did everything. I'm getting to where I'm going.
40?
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, that's a mindset thing. Now,
late 40s.
Some people,
late
some men,
40s.
Some men,
and still out here
wilding out.
Yeah,
Boy, you about to die. You about to die.
Listen,
you might as well settle down.
Because Chanel, what they
pipe down.
Chanel,
you might as well pipe down.
Nah, for real. Because like, look, when you like in your early 30s, bro, you still like for whatever reason, when we younger, we feel like 30s is old as fuck.
Yeah.
But when you get to your 30s, you realize, nigga, I'm at my prime, nigga. 30s is your prime. You know everything. You know what's bullshit, what's not bullshit. You choose what you want to deal with. So all through your 30s, you like, nigga, I thought I was gonna be old at this point in time.
Right.
I'm lit.
Right.
You don't be thinking about like, yo, I'm finna settle the fuck down. I'm telling you don't. And if you do, you probably gonna halfway regret it. As a man, not as a woman.
What you want? Settle down, halfway regret it?
Huh?
Settle down in your 30s?
If you 30 years old.
In your 30s,
you just coming out
30.
29.
I got you.
You 30, 31, 32, bro, settling down.
33 is about the time you should.
That's what I'm saying.
You start as a man. 33. See what you mean? I'm not saying it's for everybody, but
that's late to the party.
Yeah, because you look. Because I like black and white shows, right?
Bro, all these men that got married when they was 30 years old, guess what happened?
They divorced.
They get divorced,
but
or they cheating like a motherfucker.
That's true.
Or they unhappy,
because she came with the. And I will say this: men lose a lot when they get married. So if she came with the, so what are we doing now? We've been together a couple of years. It's become pressure. But then y'all get married and I've seen some couples that's been together 9 years just dating and only been married for 2 months and dating divorce. You get what I'm saying? It's like
black couples. Black people don't never want to marry. They date that thing their whole life.
But it's not even.
They'd be your grandpa and your grandma and never been married.
I wouldn't get married again. I wouldn't get legally married again.
So I feel like a lot of that shit is women fault too. Like, cause they be allowing that shit, bro.
What?
They be allowing men to be
what?
with them
No,
in relationship
bro.
for 10 fucking years and don't marry them.
Nah, that's
I ain't teaching my daughter that.
But everybody does not want to get. Every woman does not want to get married.
And you right. So if you one of them women, I understand that. Right. But most women do want to get married. So if you one of them women that want to get married,
some people want the marriage. Some people want the wedding and not the marriage. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's true too.
So
that's
it's
facts.
not. They want to be able to do the pictures and have the whole.
That's facts, Chanel.
I'm not.
They want
one
thing
on the internet. One thing I'm gonna tell you though. You 1,000% right. One thing I'm gonna tell you though. That woman gonna show you before.
You a lie. You're a lie.
Shit.
You're a lie.
That's
you're a lie.
You're
a lie.
No, shit. She gonna.
He over here like.
She didn't let me tell you. She didn't let me say it. She gonna come out. She gonna come out. She gonna show you her wifely tendencies before most of the time. Now, if you dealing with a motherfucker that's just I just want to wed and she ain't showing you no wifely tendencies, nigga, you gonna be like, nigga, I know better than to marry that.
I can show you what side your bread is buttered on for 3 years.
Come on.
But 6 months into a marriage, you want me to do what? You want me to cook for you every day? That's when we was dating. We going out to eat now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how some women operate.
That's true.
That's how some women operate.
They're going to switch it up on you?
Yes, that's code switching.
But I'm saying...
That's code switching. You know what I'm saying?
They do that now.
So I'm going to trick you into dating me.
Exactly.
Or I'm going to trick you into marrying me.
Baby, I will look flawless.
But once I get there...
I got the inches, you know what I'm saying? But I'm coming out the 6 months into a marriage, I'm coming sliding out the
living. Armpit all long.
Well, listen. As like you kind of expect for them to kind of tone all of that shit down.
No. You talking about...
You don't expect for your hair to be done, your nails to be done, all that shit all the time.
I'm not saying it. You will see. You don't know because I was always taught not to put the cart before the horse, right? So, but that's the way my parents been together since what, they 62 and 65 now, 66. They've been together since they've been together since they was my dad is my mom's first boyfriend.
Dang.
And I'm sorry, my dad is my mom's first boyfriend at 13.
Okay.
But he didn't date her until she was old enough. So she had to wait till she was of age for him to date her, like 16, 17. Okay. So my dad was 18 at the time. So my mom has never been with anybody else until from 13 until 62 now.
Right.
And my mom has not switched. Like now the older they got.
That's crazy. That's a dream.
My mom has my dad has never in his life fixed a plate.
That's a dream marriage.
Never.
Nah,
that's
no.
That's
I'm
saying all I'm saying is as far as like the time.
Right, the time. Yeah, it's ideal.
That's it.
Because at this point, because I'm like, I'm not married by 45. I'm out here in the streets. Do you understand me? I'm wilding out. Because I want to be married 25 years. But at 45, you only got a short amount of window to, you know what I'm saying? You to get that silver anniversary.
I
got a quick question.
What's going on?
So would you say that you said this is your parents, right?
Uh-huh.
Would you say that your mom is a traditional
My mom is very traditional. My mom is very traditional. And when my dad got to the position where he could not work, my mom held down 2 jobs.
Oh, wow.
To be able to make sure that the house kept running. The house got paid for. They were the youngest people on the block to ever buy a house, and they were the first ones to pay the house off. She kept that ball rolling. My dad made sure that I don't care if it was, getting little small gigs or making big runs. My dad made sure that he did what he needed to do. But the thing was is that they did it together. One thing my mom and dad tells me though is, don't, just because you hear they just celebrated this year, 23 will be 40 years they would be married.
Wow.
So because they got married when I was 3. So yeah, 40 years when they got married, 40 years of marriage in December. And my mom would tell me, never pray for because people say, oh man, that's an ideal marriage. You don't know what we've been through. You don't know
You gotta go through
how
that
many
shit.
black trash bags was popped and clothes being shoved in there because he
To the
ain't
left.
home on time. You know what I'm saying?
To the left.
So
to the
yeah,
left.
like we were sitting there talking Thanksgiving, and that's just one thing that we've always done is just. And my kids was sitting there, and my daughter was like, "Granny cussed," and my mom. I said, ask her. My mom was sitting there. My mom said, "Like a sailor," because she was like, just because it looked good, just because people make this relationship look good, you don't know what went on behind closed doors. Like I've never seen. I'm 42, 43 finna be. I've never seen my parents argue, but I knew that there was something going on. So my mom was always respecting my dad, and that's what a lot of relationships lack. Like you said, they want to be that. When women hit a certain, they want to get married, and like you said, the pressure is on the man now to honor the woman. But it has to go both. It needs to go.
What you just said, it's like respect is the key, dog. Like I feel like respect come before love. Like if you don't respect me, bro, you never gonna never gonna love me the right way.
My mom used to always say, "I don't like you right now, but I love you." And I used to be like,
and you could not like somebody.
Yeah,
but you
I don't like you right now. I respect you and I love you though.
know
So at this moment, and that's just my thing right now. Like in any relationship, if I ever said I love you, I meant that. So I'm going to respect you. No matter how it ends, I'm going to still respect you. But it's
because once you lose respect, that shit down fucking hill. So
once you lose that respect, you done lost that connection. So I don't give a flying fig what I say to you.
Right. Exactly.
I'm crushing.
So that's
souls.
when all that shit going downhill. So that's facts. Like I said, what I was saying was not necessarily the timing of it, but it's like, damn, I've been with a person since forever, and this person ain't never been with nobody. Like, bro, that's like the dream.
And that's
this it ain't gonna happen this day and age like that. But bro,
it's rare that you'll find.
What do you think stops something like that from happening in this day and age?
Right, in this day and age.
Because for one,
with modern women,
I'm gonna tell you why. Social media. Because girls, I ain't gonna say women, little girls are like they dealing with men.
Little girl mentality.
They dealing with men at the age of probably like 9, 10, 11, 12. They dealing with men at that fucking age. And so to keep it 100, I lost my virginity when I was 16 on my 16th birthday with a girl that I was with for a year prior to that.
Right.
All of my homies lost their virginity 2 and 3 years before that.
Same girl?
No, nigga, not the same girl.
Same.
Hopefully not. But what Kodak Black said, I hope not.
Everybody cherry.
Nah, man, but homies in the hood, they at that point in time, they been going ham.
I mean,
I'm like, I got other shit going on. I ain't really like sex was my biggest fucking priority at that point in time. I'm 16. I've been sports, all this shit. But
so wait,
all the homies, they done been hitting shit since they was like 13. So mind you, so bro, when I was in the 6th grade,
bones and stuff.
When I was in the 6th grade, there was a girl that got pregnant.
Yeah, we had one
by a nigga that was like 18.
Wait, what?
We had them.
I was in the 6th grade.
How old is that?
My neighbor,
12.
a neighbor of
Brenda
mine.
had a baby.
Yeah,
Brenda had a
baby. Yeah.
So, but listen. So the girl, we in the 6th grade, right? Y'all fucking ignorant. I'm talking about something. I ain't even do y'all like this, and y'all always get on me for interrupting people. I'm finna interrupt the shit out y'all from now on for this episode.
Listening to you.
I'm fucking with y'all. But nah, bro. On the more serious. Not that serious, but serious. Like I was in the 6th grade. My neighbor, I became close with her.
Mm-hmm.
She had I guess she wanted to be a hot girl or whatever the fuck she wanted to do. She had got pregnant by like an 18-year-old dude. We in the 6th grade, bro. She had to go have an abortion and shit. So I don't say that to make a negative comment. I say that to say the girls out here are starting to be sexually active willingly at a younger age and a younger age and a younger age as we progress. You know what I'm saying? And that was when I was in the 6th grade.
That's
so
that's
so
common
that's
back
what I'm
then.
saying.
That was common back then. That
Exactly.
was common back then.
So what I'm saying is like, the younger, like, we got to pay attention to all of this shit because these young girls, we be you're thinking in your mind like, oh my God, she's so young, she's not da da da. Bro, you got some daughters, you better pay attention to what the fuck going on.
I got
dog.
3.
Because these men, they'll get in their mind, and you know how it go, man.
I got 3 that don't even look their age, and I'm just to be like, even when we moved here, you know, just knowing that they were 6 feet at 12,
Yeah,
and
6 feet tall at 12.
My 18-year-old 6'3".
her
Yeah,
daughter's
playing
huge.
basketball or something?
Volleyball, collegiate. Yeah, they
And her daughters look older and more mature than they actually are.
Not mature as far as hot.
No, not
mature,
like that. But they smart as fuck. Like intellect. Like you will sit there and have a conversation, and you will think you're having a conversation with an adult, and you're not.
Yeah, you know. So that is raising girls. That was I ain't gonna say my fear, because the fear is false evidence against reality. That was just what I was so used to. That's what I grew up under. You know, I had cousins, I had classmates, you know, I had friends who had kids or had abortions at a very young age. So once I started having daughters and they started hitting that age, because my youngest daughter now, she's about to turn 13 in March. And I'm like, my oldest was raised in the country.
Okay.
Now my youngest one is raised here. Thank God she's not in the school systems here, because these are different type of girls. These are different type of kids. And she doesn't even have a phone. She is not even allowed on social media because her mind is not, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta protect it.
Yeah. You gotta protect that, because that is crucial at that age. Because then I look at it when I was 13, 14, 15. Like I said, I got married at 19, 20. So of course, when my daughter turned 20 and not married and not got kids and blah blah blah, was not for me. I didn't do it. It was them, because they could have easily fell victim to the precious life. You know what I'm saying?
Your daughter's actually out here doing it.
And I appreciate them, because
They're her going ham. They
I shout out to my oldest, and my youngest, and my middle daughter.
They doing it,
because I mean, you got a Howard alumni. Oh, you got Howard. Nice. She 2 years, but she's second year. She's doctor. But anyway, yeah. So it's very.
Make some noise for that.
Yo,
make some noise for that. That's what I'm talking about. That's black excellence right there.
Fire. It is very hard as a like you said. Your son's finna turn 17
tomorrow.
You know, the pressures as a parent watching your kid grow up and just be like, just make better moves than I made.
Right.
Because I can tell you, my parents used to tell me, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. They was better off not telling me not to do something, because that made me want to do it more.
Yeah.
You know, why are you telling me not to do it? What's in there? Let's go see. Let me put my hand in the cookie jar and see what they're talking about. Then, you know what I'm saying? That cliche, you don't want me to be happy type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And now I look at them like, you should have, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to have kids. Okay, with the cart before the horse. So I have to get married first.
Gotta get married.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And mind you, I was 4 hours late to the wedding because I didn't want to do it.
You was 4 hours late to your
wedding?
Didn't
know that?
You was the first runaway bride?
Bro, what?
I was 4 hours late.
I would have left that motherfucker out. It wouldn't have been no motherfucking wedding.
If I'm at the wedding.
They had what do you call that after the wedding? They had the
reception.
They had the reception before the wedding, you know, because I was 4 hours late.
They had the switch and had the reception first?
Ain't no way.
If I'm sitting up there, 20 minutes. 20 minutes past. Everybody else don't walk. And I don't see the door opening.
Chara, she sat there and said, what do you want to do? You want to go left or you want to go right? I cried. I mean,
red pill, blue pill.
Yes.
Wow, bro.
So,
this is deep. You know, you need a book. You know that?
Boy.
But what I'm saying.
I've been in Magic City the next 2 hours.
When I
like,
talk,
fuck this,
but you know what?
I'd have knocked all that shit over.
But we talking about the Prowl family because that's how we grew up. Only reason I went because she was like, let's take a drive. We took a drive. It was raining cats and dogs. I'm stuffed in this Mustang with this gown, and she driving. And we remember going down the hill, and the only thing that got me to go is as I'm going down the hill, you know how the house is made, right? The carport, smoke bellowing up under it. My grandma.
Your mama crib? Okay, yeah.
My grandma out there on the grill. My daddy out there on the smoker. They out there getting ready for the.
What was the wedding gonna be
at the Manhattan Room.
Okay,
You remember that?
Okay.
Yeah, my mom, because they're my mom's caters. So they out there getting and they be all in the rain.
Your parents are the caters?
Yeah, out in the rain. Because they this is a festival.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So I did it for other people. I didn't do it for myself.
A lot of people do that.
I didn't do it for myself.
That's base right there.
You know, and you sat there for 10 years because you didn't want to be looked at as a failure. But then when you start putting kids into the factor and you know you want better for yours, you do better. You know what I mean? So, and that's why when people say, who was that? Tamara, the Maori daughter, the Maori that left her husband? And people be like, it's a myth, like, oh, she blah, 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 blah. No, she did it for her. She did it for her kids because when we supposed to put everybody first, but ourselves. But the minute she put herself first, then she looked at us. She done lost her mind.
Why the fuck would she do that in the time framing that she did that though?
Because the marriage served its purpose.
So it no longer served a purpose to her.
No. For them both, the marriage served its. Why am I going to continue?
Marriage served a purpose for both of them at the time.
Why am I going to continue to hold you?
Right.
When I see this as the end of the road, the rest of this is going to be misery because now I'm miserable.
Right.
Why? And then I'm going to make you miserable. So why would I continue to?
What? Okay.
I mean, she got a good point. Like if it's some situation where you got to figure, is this making me happy? Is this adding?
Talking way past what you're talking about. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
what I want to know is what makes somebody married that long or with that type of things to lose or that type of situation already built.
What's more important than your mental?
Wait, let me ask you.
Okay.
I want to know what makes you miserable at that point. As a woman, what makes you miserable at that point? Because
at that point, and I ain't gonna say as a woman, as a person, period, male or female, you're putting somebody else before you. Nobody should become before you. Not your kids, not your spouse, not your significant other, not your parents. Nobody should come before you. So once you get to the point where you live in your life for everybody else, I'm getting up, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, not saying I'm gonna stop doing it, but I am making sure that I am taking care of me first. Because if I can't take care of me, if this is not taken care of, I can't help you. Get what I'm saying? I can't, what is it? What is like a biblical thing or whatever? You get to the mountaintop and then I can't help you midway while I'm at the mountain, try to help pull you up. You know, I got to get to the top. I got to get this taken care of first. I got to get my mental together. I have to get my bearings. Yeah, I have to get my bearings together. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't want to put Montel to sleep because he falling asleep over there.
No, I think it's actually good.
I'm just fucking with this guy. But look, because I need to dig deep into this. I ain't never been married. Right? But I need to understand a few things. Right? So, what you just said, right? You need to put yourself first, blah, blah, blah. I get that. I understand that. Like, I feel like you should do that before you ask somebody to marry you or before you accept to be in a marriage. You should understand the fact that your happiness comes from within.
Correct.
Right? Anybody I'm with, if I can't make myself happy, you're never gonna make me happy.
So why would you want to drag them along?
Nobody in the world can make you happy if you can't make yourself happy within. So if you understand that point, and you do get married, and so you do find yourself putting everybody before you, ain't that what a marriage is?
No.
A marriage ain't putting your family before you?
No. That's where you got it messed up at.
I don't got it messed up. I'm trying to get an understanding.
No, it's not. A marriage is not putting everybody before you. A marriage is we cannot grow. It's gonna be
if we ain't okay, wait.
Take your time now. Take your time.
Take time, Pastor. Hey, so look, I understand the point that you can't make somebody else happy if you ain't happy. If you ain't together, you can't get nobody else together. I understand that point. So if
let me just say this. I just basically, you graduated, right? You didn't graduate. You're not going to go back to the 4th grade, right?
Right.
Because you didn't already learned your lesson. You didn't already got what you're going to get, and then you wanted to go on.
Right.
If I'm in a situation, if I'm in a marriage, and we've been together 14, 15 years, we see that we've grown as much as that we can grow together. Why am I going to continue to go back or stay here? Because we see right now, there's a fork in the road. You got something that you want to do. I got something I want to do. That's was it amicable?
At that point,
yeah.
At that point, it should have been a relationship the whole time. It shouldn't have been a marriage.
No, because, like I said, just out of my, because I'm not going to.
This is my
this is my understanding. This is my thing, and I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, you ain't cutting me off. Go ahead.
I'm not going to marry you for love. This is the business. So if we marrying for love, then I'm not. We can just do this whole relationship thing. This can be a companionship, love, laughter.
So marrying for love is obsolete.
Business transaction.
So marrying for love is obsolete. So
it's love in there.
No, wait. No,
it's love in there.
It's not.
No, yes, it is. No, it's
no, it's not. No, I'm not finna. No, I don't. Montel, you ain't even. Montel, you want to get on camera or not? Montel ain't even on the show. Listen, he not finna do that. Nah, cause check this out. You not finna do that. You not finna do that.
What?
We ain't finna do that.
I damn TikTok to went off.
We ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that.
What's up?
Yo, you ain't finna. So either you marrying for love or you marrying for a business. You ain't doing both.
Yes, you are. Yes,
no,
you
you're not.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
Help me out now.
I agree with you. I agree that
you
can't.
I agree that marriage is a business.
Yes.
Because if you look at, let's say me working at, let me finish.
No.
Me working in a mortgage industry,
really?
right? They got certain states where if somebody wants to be on a loan together, they have to automatically add their spouse's debt. Just because if they was not married and the person just
that's
living
stupid as fuck. I don't agree.
That's the business aspect of marriage.
You're right.
Same thing when you're writing off taxes. People file jointly. If it's for love, then why do you need to go in front of a group of people, have somebody say, "Oh, confess y'all love," and then get married? What, Lil Boosie? To have and to hold.
To have it to hold, nigga.
And when she died, you died, nigga.
You ready to die, nigga. That's funny as fuck.
So you got this person, you love everything about them, right?
Yeah.
But financially, they make horrible decisions. They would literally go buy nonsense stuff from a pawn shop.
Yeah.
And their credit is 400. And it's not that they don't have the knowledge. It's just they don't have the discipline to just... basically, you marrying them, it's automatically going to put you in debt.
Yes.
Because you're going to give them access to more resources. They're going to use them. They're going to mess up. And they're really sweet. They apologize.
Right.
But they living above their means.
You spend $50,000, ain't no apology for that.
Who said that?
I'm just saying, you're giving them access to your money.
We just say that $50,000.
Financially,
they're just on some dumb shit. We don't got.
But I'm saying financially, they're just not there.
I feel you.
Is that a person you're gonna marry or a person you're gonna date?
That's a person I'm gonna try to correct. It depends. It depends. Like it depends on what time frame I figure that shit out that they like that.
How many got for a couple of years?
For a couple of years.
For a couple of years. And they always in arrears.
If you fuck up 50 bands on some dumb shit, after I done try to school you on not to do that shit, because I'm gonna notice that shit way before we get to 50 bands. Like way before we get to some shit, I'm gonna notice that shit.
If you look at the history of what marriage actually is, that's what it is. It has been a business transaction.
We
go all the way to the medieval times.
Yeah.
Marriage
you go all the way to the medieval times. They get married. I'm gonna give you 90 cows.
I'm gonna get you some cows.
Right, you right. And then in medieval times, you right. And in the medieval times, they was fucking 30 other bitches too every night. They was barely fucking their wife until they wanted to have a fucking kid.
But their wife is their sister.
Exactly, or a cousin, or auntie.
Is their wife when their cousin?
What?
Nigga, yes it was.
Yes it was.
Yes it was, nigga.
Yes they was.
The whole thing, bro.
You better read that King James version. You better read that.
He
You
was
better-
married their cousins.
No.
to combine the two families.
They weren't even married.
The
Bro.
marriage is a union.
In the medieval times,
It was a business transaction.
and it was that's all it was at that
That's all
time.
it was. That's all it was.
Could you imagine
It
this?
was-
Check this out.
because-
Could you imagine if you get married off, right? And you had the highest bid at
Did
the
you know
time,
King
90
Tut,
cows. Let me finish. You get married, right? And they gave up 90 cows for you, right?
This dude right here.
And then let's say your sister get married and they gave 100. Would you be jealous?
Yo,
Like she ain't worth no 10 cows more than me.
10 cows. I'll knock all this motherfucking cows over.
I knock all
Y'all
these
got me
fences
fucked
over.
up.
Right.
That's funny as fuck, bro. They gave you some gold. They gave you some gold. Oh, fuck no. It's a rap. I'm snapping up.
I'm dropping the diss track on her.
Hey, bro, I hate to do this right now. But on this fucking note, I just want to remind y'all some shit, man. Like our shit. Share our shit. Please comment on our shit. Subscribe to our shit, man. And if y'all see Obama, Gail, Oprah, and who's the last one? Nia. If y'all see Nia, please tell Nia to come through and sit down with us because we got some questions to ask you and we love you to death. But stay y'all fucking ass out the fucking internet, man. We gotta go.